I'm back. Is it on? Well, welcome back. I'm still alive. I'm back on YouTube. Not what the people asked for, but what people are getting. I'm, as you might have tell if you've watched my previous videos, I'm back in Barcelona. And yeah, training's going good. I'm here for 7 weeks, more or less, before I go back to Australia and do my first half Ironman in Geelong. And training's going nicely. It's nice to be back in my own space. And yeah, winter in Barcelona is amazing, not gonna lie. And it is a bit weird having to rug up and not running around in 33 degrees like it was in Australia. But just thought I'd give a life update. Do you think people want to hear this shit, Carl?
Training and watching a Squid Game.
We've been watching Squid Game every night. It's quite good. We're up to season 2. It's the first ever TV show that I've watched a season of in my life. I never watch things. Not much to report. Vincent is still alive. And yeah, as you can tell, it's Barcelona winter is a bit fake. Beautiful. And I need to show you guys something that just arrived today. So, I better. My winter ergo training just got a little bit easier. These are my blue light glasses that I don't know if they do anything, but I wear them anyway. Shout out to Zwift. Thanks so much. I've got a Zwift ride which I'm about to set up, and I'll be able to do all my ergos on this bad boy. So massive thanks to Zwift. Yeah, I've been doing all my training on this bad boy recently, and yeah. Nice. And yeah, so this is the Zwift ride bike. It's pretty sweet. So it comes with the Wahoo kicker. And it just looks so good inside here. Really good for apartment living. So yeah, the iPad goes here. You have the buttons like this, and then yeah. So shout out to Zwift. Thanks for making my indoor cycling a little bit more exciting. Cheers. Australia, it was good. Got some nice sleep. Yeah, training's going well. I've been leaning a fair bit into my running recently. I'll go into detail a little bit about that a little bit further on. And yeah, life's good. I mean, yeah, my time in Australia was awesome. I spent 2 months back, about 2 months, 7 weeks back in just training done, caught up with a lot of people, and yeah, I'm in a good spot. As I said, it's actually race week. I'm using the pot coffee machine because I'm drinking decaf. I don't have decaf beans, hence why I'm not using this thing. But yeah, as I said, it's race week, and I'm doing the Barcelona half marathon. It's actually going to be my first. It's going to be my first half Ironman, half marathon. God, I'm tired today. It's going to be my first half marathon, and I thought it was really good timing because I'm just properly getting back into my running. I've done like a good 12 weeks now of training, and it'd be cool to see what time I can do now, and then also how I fare over the next few years. Yeah, like definitely an emphasis on my triathlon is also doing high run volume and chasing running times every now and again. It's a strong passion of mine, and yeah, I want to see how quick I can go. So on Sunday, I'm going to try and run at 3:01s or 3-minute Ks for the first 20k, 21k, and then die in the last 200 meters. Anyway, we'll see. I'll actually try and go through 10k at 30 minutes and see if I blow up. And reassess, see how many engine lights are starting to flicker, and if I can keep up the pace, I will. And if not, I'll take it easy. And as you can see, Barcelona winter is not winter. Let's check this out. Not bad. Not bad. as I was saying, a few things have arrived since I arrived back in Europe, and in this video I'm going to show them. And yeah, we're going to go through my training, going to talk about my, just how everything's going. I haven't done a YouTube video in a while. As you would have seen, if you've watched my previous video, I did my first race. That went well, I enjoyed it, and yeah, show you a few of the things that I have got recently. So some of you might have seen that I have a nutrition partner for this year, and that's with AMACX Sports Nutrition. So they're the nutrition company that was with Q365 from last year, from my team last year. And I'm fortunate enough to have reached out to them explaining that I really like their stuff and that I wanted to be AMACX athlete this year to some capacity. And we had a few phone calls, and yeah, I'm an AMACX athlete, so that's pretty cool. All of their things are still to arrive, but I've had a few things arrive, and this is AMACX. So yeah, this is actually something that you guys can buy off the website. It's called the Tryout Bundle, and yeah, I'll show you guys what it is in a second. They do a whole range. It could come very much in handy. Yeah, these are the real, I'm going really hard marathon in both races. 2-to-1 ratio is good for just you see that? This is new flavour, I haven't tried it yet. Not bad, actually goes pretty well with the coffee. These are the ones that I will be using the most in the races. Yeah, there'll be a video coming out soon that's more formal, explaining a few things. Anyway, so that's AMACX. Alright, back to the other things in life that's going on. I need to explain a little bit my possible drafted race program. I haven't really spoken about it on YouTube or publicly yet, but as I was saying, my first race is going to be the half Ironman 70.3 in Geelong, and that's in March 22nd, so it's in 5 weeks time, a bit less. And yeah, the prep's going good. As I said, it's race week for me as well right now, because I'm doing the half marathon in Barcelona, and so my running last week and this week is a little bit higher, and my riding and swimming is a little bit less. That's just to make sure that I can do a decent enough time to give myself an idea of what I can do in the running space. And yeah, once I have this half marathon done, I will have maybe a full week off running. I've done 16 weeks of over 100k a week, with at least 2 sessions in there a week, and every Sunday a long run over 20k. Some weeks being over 30k. So the running's gone really well. I'm quite surprised I haven't got injured. And yeah, so the Barcelona half marathon this Sunday, and then I'll have a week off running, and focus on my riding and swimming and get that up to scratch. And yeah, roll the dice for my first pro half Ironman race, March 22nd, at home in front of my friends and family, which is pretty sweet. I'm also in the final process of getting my kit, which is really exciting, with Q365. So that's pretty sweet. And yeah, that should arrive in a few weeks. And yeah, I'll drop a little thing below. I made this calendar as a draft to give myself an idea of what my year could look like. Obviously, I have a lot of variables that could go well and could go wrong. And so I could potentially have to change this. So here it is. So yeah, the first one will be in Valencia. Let me just get my computer up. Maybe I'll even be able to just show you on the computer. Let's see. Also, side note, my new bikes are going to arrive soon from Scott, so that's amazing. Really excited to try out how much faster the triathlon bike is. Obviously the tubes are a lot deeper, and yeah, it just looks a lot faster than the UCI frame, just because it's not under the regs of UCI. So really curious to see how that goes paired with the Fast Sports wheels, and yeah, I'm quite excited for that. Let me see. Okay, I found it. So back with the calendar. So Geelong in March, and then my first race in Europe will possibly be on the 27th of April in Valencia. So, and then in May I could do Aix-en-Provence in France, which is again a 70.3, and then also I could race in Switzerland on the 1st of June, and then go to altitude after that. And I could then do the 70.3 half Ironman in Nice on the 29th of June. So that's all in an attempt to try and qualify for the World Championships in Marbella, Spain on the 9th of November. Now that is the grand plan, right, for this season, and I think it's a cool objective to have. Alongside this calendar, I will do a few running races as well, some 5Ks, 10Ks, maybe another half marathon in there, and see how fast I can go in that. So yeah, my running's going really well, my riding's going well, my swimming's getting faster and faster. It was really cool to go back to my pool that I've been swimming in a few months ago, and to come back to the pool now and see how much faster I am. It's pretty satisfying. Something that I haven't shown properly on my YouTube video. Well, I showed it in my race video, but my wheels for 2025. I'll do a dedicated video, but here's an idea of what you're looking at with the wheels. So I actually raced with these wheels last year when I was racing in Portugal, well 2 years ago, when I was racing in Portugal. And let's get the sun on it. Fast Sports wheels, super light, felt super amazing on my first race in Melbourne a few weeks ago, and yeah, just to be back with them like I was 2 years ago, to have their support is amazing. I know how good their wheels are, and I'm really lucky to have them on board. So this is their disc, pretty cool. I don't know if that probably shows it, but yeah, unreal. And then this is also their front wheel, which is really nice, 80mm front, and yeah, doesn't quite make the same noise as the rear disc, but gives you an idea. Yeah, so shout out to the guys at Fast Sports. I'll be doing a dedicated video with these guys in a bit, so stay tuned for that. So, as you would have seen in my race video, I have the Norseman 3.0, which is more of a cold water wetsuit. It's still race legal, but it was very hot in my race in Melbourne. Who would have thought that a Norseman 3.0 would be too hot for a base swim in Melbourne during the summer? So that's a rookie mistake I made in my first triathlon, and I will not be making that again. So this is the Norseman 3.0, and I am getting the new Fjord 4.0, which is by far the market leading performance wetsuit, and I'm really lucky, like beyond lucky, to be able to wear that wetsuit. They were really low in stock, and I'm really lucky that I'm a small with a long torso, and there's not many of those guys running around in triathlons, so I was able to get my hands on a set of the Fjord 4.0. So let's do the unboxing and I'll show you it now. On brand Deboer budgie smugglers. Nice. It's a bit too hot for that hoodie, which is ridiculous because it's winter, but here we go. A free swim cap. Interesting. I like that. That. The Fjord 4.0. Fire out, that's nice. The detailing on the arms, it's a lot thinner than the Norseman. Gotta be really careful with these wetsuits not to get a big fan of the blue sleeves too. Yeah, I've had a few packages arrive, which has been really cool. So shout out to all the sponsors, everyone involved, for helping me out this year. It makes a huge difference. Life gets really expensive without the support of everyone, so shout out. Thank you.